Stroke Foundation eating plan.
Dinner's ready!
Helios, pure sunflower cooking oil. A healthy family is a happy one.
And everyone is rushing to Best Buy's Tip Top. Hoja johle je di hloka go khotsofatsa bohle ba ka lapeng. Equality seshweshwe 3 kids material, school wear, di beads ja go dirwa ka plastic, galasi goba wooden, blankets, traditional material, wool goba tsona di golf shirts for kids and adults with embroidery. All this and so much more at Tip Top Store. Remo go 9 Excelsior Street. Goba o re phonele go 015-297-4968. Kitimela Lukhono, Best Buy, Tip Top.
88.9 FM. Welcome to the People Station. One Nation FM.
Alright, good evening, Polokwane, and welcome to tonight's show of the Robust View, right here in One Nation 88.9 FM, on the only talk radio station in Polokwane, bringing you the show live from the tallest building in the province, and I will be with you up until 6:30. Alright, so the 2019 State of the Nation address, the second State of the Nation address, which will be addressed, which will be from the current president of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa, is on tonight. Those who are tuned into a TV, they could see some stations have started with the red carpet intros, and really a lot of South Africans have already made up their minds as to what they want. Free education, right? Jobs, skills development, production, land, fight against corruption. In fact, many might even say we're better off without even having this SONA, because it will just be a repeat speech from all the black presidents we have had since the inception of democracy. The structure for me of the SONA, and this is my own personal view, the structure of the SONA has always been greetings, acknowledgement of guests, those that the president has invited, the achievements of the ANC-led government, promises of jobs, promises to attract foreign direct investment, and salutations. During the Jacob Zuma term, the EFF has spiced up the event with turmoil and Super Saiyan pandemonium, which ends with paramilitary men masquerading as parliamentary security officials, playing one-sided Royal Rumble-style eviction of the Red Beret. Then everything will go on like nothing happened. Will we see such tonight? Last year, the EFF decided to be merciful and entertain Cyril, but a few weeks ago, the commander-in-chief of the EFF, Julius Malema, gave the president an ultimatum that if he does not prove that he indeed paid back the Bosasa money which was used to fund his ANC election campaign, they will turn the seating into a Q&A for him. Already Musi Maimane said that this morning that they want Cyril Ramaphosa to address the Bosasa issue before going on with the State of the Nation address, which is quite key because a lot of people don't actually understand how this whole State of Nation comes about. It's not a parliamentary sitting in the sense that Parliament is there to argue and debate. No. It's not like that. It's because the Speaker of Parliament invited the President to come and address a joint sitting of both the Parliament, National Assembly, and the National Council of Provinces. They're just there to discuss. To present his speech. That's what he's there for. He's being invited to come and present his speech. There's no question and answer because there is a session where political parties will come and engage the president. So today is actually grandstanding. So tonight on the show, we will preview the SONA. We will discuss what key issues needs to be addressed. We will discuss what is most likely going to be the issues relayed by Cyril Ramaphosa. And lastly, we'll then forecast whether or not the commander-in-chief of the EFF will deliver on his promise. I've been seeing a lot of red carpet videos. I haven't seen the Red Berets. I believe they're probably going to come there as a gang they'll look like a force, So you're welcome to join in the conversation by sending us a WhatsApp on 0720817994 or phone us on 01188024434. Phone us, talk to us, tell us your opinion. What do you think? What is it that you want the president to address? What is it that you believe it needs to be talked about today? My name is Isaac Moselan, and you're listening to the Robbers View on One Nation FM. After the break, we continue to address more of these particular issues.
88.9 FM. Welcome to the People Station. One Nation FM.
The list of items, which was the same more or less every year, might have changed a little bit here and there, but it was 120 cases of cold drinks, 40 whiskey, 40 cases of beer, 8 lambs, cut up obviously, 12 cases of frozen chicken, 200 kilograms of beef in various braai packs, and then numerous cases of premium brandy and some specialty alcohol. I would get a list, as a matter of fact. My PA would phone me with that.
This is One Nation FM on 88.9.
Sompra Bras has you covered. We are suppliers of upholstery, vinyl, leather, motor fabric and flurry, rip-top canvas, foam, industrial sewing machines, mattresses, plus we've got everything you need for shoe components and tools. Find us in 83 Market Street, Polokwane, 015-297-1660, Mokopani, at 90 Nelson Mandela Drive. Call us 015-491-8467, or find us in Tsenin at 54 Agatha Street. Call 015-307-2332. Sonpra Bras, we've got you covered.
One Nation FM broadcasting all across Polokwane City on 88.9.
All right, the time is just 22 minutes before 6 o'clock in the evening. Beautiful sunset arch in Polokwane. I believe traffic is going smooth. One thing I've noticed about the traffic, especially on the Nelson Mandela Road, is that especially in the morning, and that they've reconfigured the traffic lights to control traffic. So there is no, around 7 o'clock in the morning, you'd find there's a long traffic. And so I think they've done a good job in actually servicing the people. So they've dealt with the traffic. I don't think people moved to the old road of going through Ladan and the likes. I think it's because I am believing that the municipality did a good thing and a beautiful thing by reconfiguring the traffic lights. All right, so 2 things from the SONA, and I'm reading this weird article right now from Times Live. It says, BLF's astonishing demand, Cyril Ramaphosa must apologize to Bushiri. I don't know. You know what? I don't know how is this Bushiri's fault in any case. And I think that the BLF is trying to get Bushiri's followers to vote for them in the upcoming elections. So they're tagging along with him, right? This could be that, right? Because there's no logical reason as to why at the end of the day they would blame Ramaphosa on Bushiri, and why the BLF all of a sudden they are friends with Bushiri. This is something that I don't understand. Like, I wish somebody can give me clarity on it. All right? Because I don't get it at all. I don't get it. Right? So this is something that it confuses me, right? Gives me a lot of questions to say. First of all, Ramaphosa has nothing to do with what happened to Bushiri, but the Hawks does. Like, why doesn't he come out and call the National Director of Public Prosecution, or the head of the NPA? Why don't he come out? Like, why does he have to go after Bushiri? And this is something that actually confuses me. I think the BLF are trying to use Bushiri's followers to follow them, because there was one video where people were saying no vote, no government, leave Bushiri alone, as if like he's insurmountable and stuff like that. This is quite weird for me. It's really weird. But another thing is that I see on Twitter especially that people are more worried about how flamboyant and elitist the SONA has become. It's not like it happens now. It has always been happening like that. It's just that now there are more pressing economic issues in South Africa, all right? And the voices are going away from we're being an elitist South Africa to we want a more down-to-earth, more semi-socialist South Africa. And a lot of people are very much unhappy with the way it looks there. Like people pretend like there aren't poor people in the world, and I doubt it's the case, but it does look like that. But making his debut on the show tonight, we're joined by Mr. Madzenga to give us his political analysis. Chief, good evening.
Good evening, sir, and good evening to the listeners.
What is South Africans' mood regarding the State of the Nation address?
I think there's a lot of chaos currently in our country, be it economically, be it the side of education when it comes to higher education, and also politically. I think people are not happy with the state of our country when it comes to how the country has been managed for the past couple of years, and also as we stand at the moment. And for me, I'll say that this state of the nation, it's unnecessary, quite to be honest with you. It will come as if it's a mini manifesto for ANC, because what we'll see happening is the president of the country will be selling the ANC more than anything. But it will also be quite tricky, considering the fact that he and the Minister of Finance recently, they stated something along those lines of 9 wasted years. So I'm not too sure what achievement will he point out and from which years, because the 9 wasted years will form part of the achievement, if be it so. But just to come to your exact point, I think it's something that, for me, they should have taken a decision not to proceed with it. Because if you look into it, after the elections, I've just got a confirmation that the elections will happen around mid-June. So it means that after that, we'll have another State of the Nation after the president has been inaugurated. So it means that in a space of a plus minus 6 or if not 5 months, we'll have a sort of 2 State of the Nations, which cost a lot of money. And as you've just alluded now, there's a bit of a fashionista kind of posing and also posture around be it the members of the parliament, be it the guests who have been invited, and so forth and so on. And when you look into it, there's a whole lot of outcry when it comes to NEFSAS, when it comes to the students who are being harassed across the universities in the country. And one of the things that they're fighting for is funding to the education system. And the money that's supposed to do that is the money that is being wasted today. I would like to think a couple of millions that have been wasted today might find a couple of students who are being harassed across the universities.
Just
so
before...
this is the waste of time, yes.
Yeah, so just before we go to some of the issues, I wanted to ask that, what are the key issues you're expecting from the address?
Generally speaking, I would like him to focus more into the state of the economy, which is very, very critical. I know that he has done some groundwork with regards to the job issuing. If you remember, late last year, there was a job summit that happened in Sandton. And also yesterday, I think, on mining Indaba, we spoke quite a lot about job creation. And I think also with Total sort of discovering some deaths somewhere in Western Cape, will also be part of his speech in terms of job creation. Number 2, I think the issue around the funding of the student when it comes to education in the higher education level, I think it has been a bit of a concern. It's something that you need to also highlight and also steer us into a right direction. Number 3, I think the issues around the SOEs, in particular the SAA and also the likes of ESCOM, these are the 2 critical SOEs that has been plunged into some bit of instability across. I think those are the 3 measures that, and also lastly, I think the land issue, if you might have seen most recently, his party, I understand today he will be representing the states and he won't be the president